Hello and welcome back to Crypto Saving Expert, where we discuss the latest cryptocurrency news and dive into everything going on in the market in Web3 so that you stay informed and up to date. My name is Web3 Spud, and today, guys, before we get into this, please make sure to hit the like button, drop a comment, and as always, if there's any questions, anything you'd like to get into, any altcoin picks, please drop them in the chat, guys. We'll go through them. We have some interesting stories for today. And then I'll let you know what we've got planned for the rest of the week as well, guys. So without further ado, let's get into it, guys. Be great to hear from a few of you. So the first news story of today, let's just head over and let's have a look at the ETF update. So Sentiment expects inflows to stay strong as GBTC continues the bleed. So interesting story here, guys. Let me just pull this up. So despite Bitcoin's new all-time high in March, the ETF volume remains high. The trader activity remains elevated compared to late February. ETF activity expected to continue until halving, scheduled in 2 weeks from now. So we've seen ETF volumes still remain high ever since the ETF back in January now. A lot of people have been expecting it to slow down, but it shows that not at the moment. So there's uncertainty whether the ETF and on-chain volume will decrease post-halving. I think this is the big question. I'd like to hear from a few of you guys. What do you think? Drop a comment in the chat, guys. We have an uptick in ETF inflows in the last week with over 200 million total inflows on April 4th and 5th. Grayscale's ETF sees continued outflow totaling 294,313 Bitcoin since the inception. So Grayscale's ETF has not seen a day of positive inflow. So yeah, you can see with Grayscale there, it's been flowing out. However, other ETF volumes have been surging. 111 billion in March. Crazy figures, crazy numbers. But yeah, let me know in the comments, guys. What are your thoughts on ETF volume right now? Do you think they will drop post halving? Me personally, I think we're going to see a slight drop off with the ETFs, and hopefully that flows into Ethereum and altcoins, which I will touch on slightly later today as well. But guys, if you're wanting to read more on this story, please head over to our site. Let me just put the banner up here. You'll be able to see. So yeah, head over to cryptosavingexpert.com to read a little bit more on this story, guys. But let's head over to the next story of today. Which is the Ripple CEO tells why crypto market will double to 5 trillion in 2024. So Brad Garlinghouse predicts the cryptocurrency market will double. The three main reasons for this growth was A, the approval of the spot Bitcoin ETF, B, the upcoming Bitcoin halving, and C, positive regulatory developments in the US, which could create a more favorable environment for crypto. These are all good points. I think everyone has known about the ETF and the halving. I believe that's been slightly priced into it anyway, which has given us a nice flow going up. But what Brad has mentioned here is what a lot of people kind of neglect and sometimes see it as a bad thing, which is more regulatory developments in the US especially. Before years gone by, you may have asked me, and I was a bit I would have shied off from the US government getting involved, but right now I think it's needed. I think it's gonna help these larger projects really be able to invest and grow from there as well. So Garlinghouse believes that ETF approval has driven up demand for Bitcoin. Bitcoin halving scheduled for April 20th. Clarity in US regulations could encourage more crypto companies to stay in the country, and Ripple has faced legal challenges from the SEC, highlighting regulatory uncertainty in the US. So let me know what you think. 5 trillion, I think that's a very realistic target in mind. Even going into 2025, I'd like to see it slightly higher. And at that point, we are competing with some of the world's largest assets. So guys, let me know what you think of that in the chat. Let's head over to the next news story of today, which is regarding USDE. So I recently purchased some USDE myself. I've had a look at the company. Everything seems to check out. It's in the top 100 now. I believe it's the growth has been absolutely crazy. So let's have a look at the story here. So USDE, a synthetic dollar stable asset, plans to integrate Bitcoin as collateral to scale its 2 billion supply. Athena Labs behind USDE expects scalability potential to increase by 2.5 times due to Bitcoin integration. So USDE has quickly become a top stablecoin since its February launch, ranking 60th by market cap. I put a small amount of money into USDE just to check it out in case of any airdrop potentials. I'm not moving my USDT or USDC funds over any time soon. I think stable coins, unfortunately, they have a bad rap a lot of the time, and people are very comfortable with USDT and USDC. So to see USDE, go into the top 60 and really challenge some of the top stable coins, I'm very impressed by, and I will do some further research. Let me know if any of you are holders in the chat. Drop a comment. Let me know if you hold. Let me know if you're bullish or bearish on USDE. And do you believe there is a need for more stable coins as well? Shall we take the monopoly away from Tether and USDC as well? Perhaps there should be some more room. Let's have a little bit more of a read through here. So Bitcoin's addition as collateral aims to diversify and reduce reliance on traditional banking systems. Athena aims to differentiate USDE from stable coins by leveraging crypto assets and mitigating volatility risk. The success of USDE's goals is yet to be determined. Is this a Luna 2.0? Leveraging crypto assets and mitigating volatility risks. At the end of the day, this is something which is needed for stablecoins as we progress. I truly believe with these stable coins that we want to kind of step away from pairing with fiat currency, because we're not here to strengthen the government's currencies. We are here to back ourselves, But right now, with the volatility of crypto assets, is it a wise choice to back a stable coin with? Perhaps no, but perhaps if we redefine what we define a stable coin as, and get used to slightly more volatility and a little bit risk either way, perhaps there can be room for another stable coin. So I'll be keeping an eye on this. I still hold my USDE. Be interesting to know if any of you guys hold USDE. I will be chatting after this call in the Discord as well. So if anyone wants to open up some chat about USDE, any concerns you may have, or if you've had a look, let's open the discussion there. But let's head over to the next story of today, which is a bit of a sad story, guys. So Etherscan ads identified as wallet drainers. An alarming reality has been uncovered regarding ads placed on Etherscan, or Etherscan rather, sorry. It has been uncovered that Etherscan is displaying a wallet drainer links on its platform. The block explorer it used to scour the Ethereum network and garners massive traffic, citing huge concern around the fraudulent ads. We see this a lot now, guys. And I would push you to read up on online safety, because we're seeing it on Twitter. We're seeing it on Etherscan now. The scammers have a good way of kind of getting through the regulatory checks that Etherscan have put before they accept an advert on their platform as well. Phishing ads are running rampant, as it says in the article here. Right now, we're seeing them on Twitter, everything. So you just got to be careful. Always with links, be careful clicking them. Before clicking a link, you can check on the actual address. Then you can check the address. So the phishing ads, here we go. On Monday, the scam sniffer posted on X, alerting the industry to phishing ads displayed on Etherscan. So the alert read as phishing ads running rampant on Google, Twitter, Bing, and DuckDuckGo are now targeting Etherscanner users, scam sniffer stated. So the web scams, an ex-user named Mick Biblitz initially posted the revolution on X, who demonstrated the wallet draining code in the links. So yeah, guys, be really careful while being online. If you are looking at improving your online safety, head over to cryptosavingexpert.com, the academy up here. We do have a course, online safety, along with guides as well. If you are concerned about online safety, looking to improve, please reach out in the Discord as well. We have lots of different safety measures that should be put into practice, while trading, while surfing the web as well. Guys, let's head over to the markets today. Let's see what Bitcoin's been doing. It is amazing. Obviously, now Bitcoin's above 70,000. We're struggling, below 79,000. 71,000 was a target I was looking to head above. We're sitting above 71,000 now. If we take a look at Bitcoin, let's just head into this and have a look on the 1 hour. Not the day. Let's have a look at the 1 hour. So all the way back in March, we had the highs going up towards 74,000. Had this little dip come through, went all the way down to 65,000. Found that as support there, and has really trumped up. And then 69,000 as well, broke through that, heading all the way up, just shy of 73,000, holding above 71,000 now, which is great. It does open the door to 80,000 right now. I'm a little bit, I was waiting on that 69,000 mark, seeing if we broke that. Unfortunately, I was actually asleep once we broke through the 69,000 mark, so I didn't manage to get my trades in place. But we've broken through 71. So as long as we hold up 71, in my opinion, I think that opens the door to see 80,000, 85 perhaps, kind of pre-halving. Guys, let me know what your price predictions for Bitcoin on April 20th or the Bitcoin halving is. Be interested to hear. I think we creep up towards that 82,000 level. But right now, I've got to be honest with you, I'm more interested in Ethereum. So let's head over to the Ethereum chart as well. And we also look at the Ethereum to Bitcoin chart, look at the Ethereum dominance, what's going on there. But let's head over to Ethereum. Bear with me, guys. So if we head over to Ethereum, we can see we're at $3,624, up almost 7% for the day. Let's have a look at the 1 hour chart here again. So since the highs of kind of March 11th, March 12th, around there, we've seen some nasty price action all the way down to almost $3,000. Come back up here, there's a decent support around 3,200, and now we've pushed through that 3,400 mark, pushed through that all the way. Look, 3,500 down here, holding above 3,600. As you can see here, though, we do have big resistance at 3,600. So we really need to push to that 3,750, 3,800 mark. But yeah, guys, what do you think of Ethereum right now? Are you paying more attention to Bitcoin with the halving coming up, or have you priced that in and you're actually already now looking at Ethereum and alts and everything? Let's have a look at the chat here as well. We've got Rob, 80K by the end of the week for Bitcoin. Yeah, I think that's a solid shout, especially now we're above 71,000. We've got RVN, 80K hopefully. ETH is way behind on the market. Yeah, let's have a look at the ETH to Bitcoin chart. Let me just reload this. So we can see Ethereum has really been struggling. Let me just zoom out a little bit here. So you can see, yeah, ever since the start of the month, Ethereum's been really down bad in price action, finding this support down here, and we're just seeing it shoot up right now. And I think if we see Bitcoin stabilize, I do believe we'll see Ethereum head on past 3,600. And then I think Ethereum dominance will come into play, and we'll see lots of alts go crazy as well, which I'm looking forward to. We've got James in the chart in the chat here saying Vitalik didn't help the Bitcoin ETH when he said there was a backdoor in ETH. ETH has always had a backdoor. Correct. I think people forget, Bitcoin, everyone knows, well, even with Satoshi, no one actually knows, he could have access to his wallet still. He could be walking around as one of us. Could be RVN in the chat, who knows? But Bitcoin, more everyone feels a lot safer there. There's no apparent backdoors, or even if Satoshi was still around, he has a million tokens, which it's not far off what Grayscale has now either. Whereas Ethereum, it's more technical. There's other parts. There's devs still working on it, which makes it a little bit more complicated for security reasons as well. So we've got James saying it's down to 0.0005. Yeah, exactly, on Friday. So hit some big lows down there. But it'll be interesting to see. I think Ethereum, I think this chart, if we look back at this tomorrow, I think we're going to see some nice price action. Ethereum dominance come through. I believe Bitcoin perhaps has not had its day. But there's been a lot of focus on Bitcoin, and perhaps as James says, perhaps as Vitalik perhaps closes his mouth, we'll see some growth of Ethereum as well. I'm also interested in the layer 2s building off Ethereum right now. I think there's going to be lots of growth there. Base. There's lots of things coming for Base in the next few weeks, so super excited. But guys, today was just a quick one. Tomorrow we do have a very special guest on. Let me just pull them over. So the guest we have on tomorrow is from Lightlink, which is a gasless blockchain network. I'm super excited to have them come on. We should be going live around midday BST. So guys, let me know. And as always, please make sure to hit the like, drop a comment, please subscribe, turn channel notifications on so you do not miss any further any further live streams. But guys, make sure I'm going to be jumping in the Discord after this call. Any questions, please let's go through them together. But look forward to seeing you tomorrow with Lightlink. But guys, let's get it. Have a great start to your week. Let's go.